probably not expecting to experience any, and I felt the same back then. Until the date came to November 30th, 2018. I was living in Alaska at the time and was in 4th grade. The day started off normal with me getting ready for school and being dropped off. I went to class as usual, but suddenly the room began to shake. In the back of my head, I thought I was probably just the construction workers working on something. Quickly, duck and cover! The shaking lasted for like 30 seconds, and during that whole 30 seconds, my mind was just blank. Right in front of me was a scene straight out of a movie. I took a peek in the ceiling to see if any debris could potentially fall on me. Luckily, there was nothing. My teacher asked us if we were alright and told us to grab our coats and evacuate to the playground. Oh no. I looked everywhere, but I just couldn't spot it. I decided my life wasn't worth the coat and I made a run for it. And as you can imagine, it being November and me being in Alaska, it was cold. At the playground, people were crying, calm, and others were in utter shock. My teacher came by to see if we all made it out safely, but stopped by me and noticed I didn't have a coat and saw me shaking like crazy. Why don't you have a coat? I couldn't find it. I stood there for a good 30 seconds until I looked around. You! Can I look at the tag on the back? It had my name on it. I ended up telling my teacher that I found my coat, but my classmate left his somewhere inside the classroom. She ended up going back in to retrieve it. When she got back, the other teachers were getting ready to move us to the nearby church. We walked up a hill to get to the church, which took about 1 minute. I ended up looking for my older brother, and we exchanged our sides of the story. Not too long later, the teachers announced that they were going to call our parents to pick us up. When I got home, I noticed a lot of smashed bottles of seasoning on the floor, and it made my house smell like sesame chicken. I explored further and almost found everything knocked over. I ran upstairs to check my bedroom to see if anything was broken, but luckily nothing was. During this time, me and my family could still feel aftershocks, and we didn't feel safe sleeping. That night, we slept under our dining table.